So here we are at New Leaf Community Markets in Santa Cruz. And they do a really good job at getting a lot of organic produce and providing sustainable foods for us. Really a great variety of organics here at this store, so we're really, really lucky. One of the things that we all need to consider with stress and a lot of different types of toxins in our life is reinstating probiotics and getting good culture and good probiotics into our system is imperative, especially if you're undergoing chemotherapy or any type of severe trauma, radiation, and surgery. Definitely want to give good boosts of probiotics in your system on a daily basis for a while, preceding and after. So I like to use a lot of miso products because they have a lot of flavor. You have to be careful a little bit of sodium content, but in general, they have great probiotic content. If you saute ginger, garlic, scallions, and lemongrass and a little bit of olive oil, and then add even water, then bring it all up to a simmer, bring it down, and then add some miso. This is a great product. It's a brown rice miso, and just those ingredients alone. And then you can choose to leave the ginger, garlic, scallions, and lemongrass in, or you can strain it out and then add cilantro, tofu, and scallions at the end, and you'll have a really nice miso soup without using an MSG product or a hondashi or something that's not necessarily as beneficial as all these probiotics. So generally, when you're in a store these days, there's so many things to consider because of media, and what everybody's trying to do is sell things for money. So what I generally tell people is to try and shop the perimeter of the grocery store. You want to get all of the things that are fresh. Generally, the things on the interior of the store, those are things that have been modified or preserved or put into a box or taken out of its whole food form and actually put into some kind of a modified form and then marketed. And usually they are not as healthful and beneficial for us. So I tell people when they're undergoing chemo or any type of another illness to avoid the interior of the grocery store for the most part. There's a few exceptions to that. It's also important to know where your fish and seafood came from, obviously, and to choose wild and sustainably caught fish and seafood. New Leaf does a great job at labeling their fish and seafood so that you can see whether it was farmed, whether it was wild, how it was caught, and the production methods and things like that. So it's really nice so that you can actually get a real good idea of where your fish and seafood came from. It's becoming more and more important to know where all of our stuff came from so that we can know how healthy it is, whether it's full of toxins or whether it's been treated right and it's nice and clean. New Leaf does a really good job at helping local and sustainable farmers.